Since we last spoke, you've released a new single.
The Manistee Song.
Yeah.
Yes.
Toast to Freedom.
Yes.
Tell me about it.
It's the Amnesty International sort of their theme song, and it's sort of an honor for us to be asked to do it. They asked us to do it probably last year around this time, and said that they haven't had a punk rock band do the song yet. So they gave us the song, and we were allowed to modify it, and we changed some of the lyrics around because they're a little not so much us. And then we recorded it, and I thought it came out really good. I really liked it. So yeah, it's that was sort of an amazing experience too, because we recorded in a studio that David Bowie recorded in, and
That's cool.
Yeah, we did it in Germany, and it was a lot of fun.
You shot a video for the single.
Yes.
How did you come up with the concept for it? It's like studio stuff, and then...
Well, that was part of the deal when we were doing it. They wanted to do some... They came and filmed one of our live shows, and then recorded some of the stuff from the studio and just put it together. We were out on tour with Billy Talent at the time, and so I think it's like an arena show or something like that.
It looked like a pretty big show.
Pretty big show. So yeah, so that was fun. Yeah, the whole experience working with Amnesty International is always good, because they have good people who are interested in the bigger picture.
Right now you're doing your 20th anniversary shows. Tonight is night 2 of the Troubadour. You've been playing different albums each night.
Yes.
You're doing 2 shows at each venue.
Yes.
What made you want to do it was 5 albums one night and then different ones the next night?
Well, we were trying to figure out, we're old, we don't want to play for 3 hours, so we needed to split it up into 2 nights. But a lot of people have asked us to play a lot of these songs, and just because when you only play for an hour, it's tough to get all these songs in. And it's interesting because songs on a record are a very different experience than songs played live.
Yeah.
And so some of these songs hadn't been played in 15 years, 20 years, and we wanted them to, have that life again of being played in front of people and people singing along with it, and it makes the song relevant again for me.
You've been doing shows with Dead to Me, Do Nots, and
Jodo Ghetto.
And Destruction Made Simple.
Yes.
How have the shows been going with them?
Well, so last night we did. They're only doing a couple shows. Destruction Made Simple is only on tonight. Jodo Ghetto was only on last night. But Dead to Me and the Do Nots are playing both shows. And Dead to Me is an amazing band. And the Do Nots, we actually played one of our first tours in Europe with them. We've known those guys forever as well. So it's fun to be playing shows with bands that we love in a small, intimate space that they can really show off the bands that they are.
It's for each venue that you're doing, are you having different bands open for you?
And when we go up to San Francisco, Dead to Me is playing with us there, but I don't think the Do Nots are playing. I don't know whether they are or not. Can't remember. Are the Do Nots playing? No, they're not playing. The Do Nots are only playing here. Then they're flying to the East Coast and doing more shows on the East Coast.
Okay. You've been together for 20 years now.
Yes.
Or it'll be a little over because you started in the 80s and then...
Well, yeah. So it's sort of weird to count it because Justin and I have been together for probably 30 years at this point, because we played soccer together and were playing music together when we were 12 years old.
Did you imagine you'd be where you are now when you first started the band?
No. The whole idea of the band when we started playing the band was that nobody cared about punk rock and nobody was interested in punk rock, and so we thought, oh well, this is something that we love to do. We're gonna do it for as long as we can, and then we'll have to get real jobs and live real life again, because we didn't have any mentors that were punk rock kids that were in their later years. Everybody had to do something else ultimately. Yeah. But so we never thought that that we could continue to be playing music for longer than a year, for that matter. So the fact that we're still here now is amazing.
What's been the most memorable thing so far?
Playing in Poland last year to 350,000 people was pretty intense. Doing the Amnesty International song was pretty cool. Just because we love the work that they do, and to be to be part of that organization is amazing. So that was really good. Yeah, and then like in the very beginning, just putting out a record was an amazing experience because it was really hard to get a record, to put out a record. So all those things are, really cool.
What would your dream tour be if you could tour with anyone? Where would you tour?
I would tour. It would be me. We'd be opening up for Gandhi, and Gandhi would be doing speeches, and then Martin Luther King would rally a march after it, and that would be the dream tour.
Where would that be, though?
It would be in Washington, D.C., and then it would go to London, and then Moscow, and then it would go to Tehran.
Do you have any final words for your fans, or anything else you want to add?
Yeah, just check out the work that Amnesty International is doing, and it's amazing that you can save people's lives with a piece of paper and a pencil. And people always ask me, I want to get involved, I want to do something, but I don't know where to start. And Amnesty International is a really easy way to start, and it has a really big impact on people's lives.
Okay.
Cool.
Thank you.
Brilliant.